morning, welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey without exercise, but last week I added in exercise. I'm going to the gym every day. Today I have an allergy test though, that's quite far from me. I'm going to be driving a total about 4 hours today, plus testing time, so I pray won't make it to the gym. Let me show you this morning's blood test and last night's, and yeah, and we'll have a little talk. Okay, it is 9 a.m. I've had nothing to eat. I've been up for about an hour moving around. We're gonna try to test our ketones and stuff. And then I'm gonna show you what my reading last night was. So, we're going with glucose first. I don't use alcohol wipes. I literally wash my hands in the sink first. My hands are very, very cold this morning. Okay, so blood sugar's fine, it's 90, no big deal. That's great for me. I have usually dawn phenomenon, and it was in the 120s or 105 at the best. So I'll take 90, people. I will take 90. Okay, can I get more blood, or do I have to poke? I think I got it. Let me make sure I have plenty. I don't want to waste the strep. I've never been able to really bleed in the morning. I think it's just because I'm so cold. Now, I am someone who suffers with dawn phenomenon, who suffers with polycystic ovary syndrome and everything. So, I will take this number. I will do the math in a second and let you know what the GKI is. Glucose ketone index. One day I'll remember what those initials mean. Guess I kind of did today. Okay, I just want to show y'all something really quickly. So I bought this shirt right after Christmas, and I couldn't even wear it. My stomach had it so poking out. It made me look pregnant, and now check it out. This is like no lie. I'm like really excited. Let's see if I can get it. It's nice and loose. And I'm not used to wearing loose. See, I always think when I put loose things on, it makes me look bigger. At least this loose. But I'm going to wear it today because I might as well get one use out of it or more. At least it was only $1. It's just so... It's so weird to me, people. Like, no joke. A month ago, I was way too swollen to wear something like this. But the scale hasn't gone down a lot. So sometimes you just got to ignore the scale and move on with your clothes. This is why I've been saying, people, use clothes. The scale's been depressing me. Well, not really, but it's not going down the way I want. I'm still the same weight every day almost. The same 3 pounds up and down. So, yeah, go buy your clothes because it's the only thing that gets me excited right now. Okay, I have a few minutes before I need to walk out the door, so let's discuss. The GKI was in low ketosis, which I'm perfectly fine with. I think it was 6, 7, somewhere around there. But last night's, people, I'm going to show you that right now. Check this out, people. I've never had this number before. This is crazy to me. I'm so excited. And my blood glucose, I think, was 93. So I'm going to put it in and see what it says. In the GKI. Oh my gosh, did y'all see those numbers? 1.7. I've never had a 1.7. Did you see the GKI? Oh my gosh, I'm in therapeutic ketones, like ketosis. I've never done that before. This is like the first for me. So yeah, I'm crazy excited, people. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen it. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up and go to bed now because I'm exhausted. Yeah, you see that little happy dance? Like, I was so excited, like freaking out, excited. I have not ever achieve that I know of. I have not been able to keep my sugars under control so much, and I was on tons of metformin. And yes, I was doing keto right, but I wasn't doing it right for my body. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today in this video, is doing keto right for your body. So, you go to different YouTubers, you go to different keto doctors even. Like, this is not even a joke. Let me get comfortable. Because even the keto doctors can't all agree. Let's get real here. So why get mad at what a YouTuber says? Why get mad at what this keto doctor says? I think it's wrong when they say this is the only way you can do it and lose weight and be healthy, because it's not true. They don't know if it'll work for you because they don't know your body. So that's my biggest thing. You can watch all the YouTubers you want, all the keto doctors you want, get all the information like I did. Okay, I could give you a whole list of who I watched when I started keto. And I was dumb. I thought when I first started, I had to do 7 cups of vegetables, and I was throwing up every day and really, really sick, and my weight wasn't going nowhere. And I thought the list goes on about what people make you think you have to do keto. And I tried them all, one by one, and eliminated them all, one by one. And guess what kind of keto I do? That's right, jelly keto. Because it was what's for me. It might not work for you, but it works for me. It's my own keto. Seriously, I do mostly meats. I do more ketovore than anything. A couple of times a month, I'll have a salad. And then sometimes I pay for it, but my body is asking for it, so I give it to it. I allow my body to tell me what it needs other than carbs. I don't allow it to tell me that I need carbs. If it does, then I shut it up. However, my body no longer tells me I need carbs at all. I have not craved a donut, and that is a huge deal for me. This time around, I am not craving donuts, and I am a donut craving freak. Like, I know not to eat them, and I don't eat them, but I crave them all the time until this time around. My weight might not be dropping the way I want, but my inches are, and my cravings are gone. And that is so important to sustain this lifestyle, is to find a way to get your cravings to drop down. And like, I love my coffee. Okay, and yeah, I put sweetener in it. Some of y'all don't, but I can't do it. That's just not me. I enjoy my sweetener, and it never affects my blood sugar, so I see no reason to go without it as long as my blood sugar's fine. So yeah. It's hot. It's still hot. It just came off. I should have known better. But, so, and this is what I mean. If you're like me, and who, like, some of my major weight loss was doing it on 60 grams of my fat, even though my macros say I need 128, or 108, something like that. And then I did that. I did half the fat and more protein, and it works for me, and it doesn't hurt me because my body doesn't need all the dietary fat because it had so much fat inside me still to burn. Do I feel better when I'm eating a lot of dietary fat? Yes. Do I lose weight like I do when I'm not? No. Was I hurting myself when I wasn't doing all the dietary fat? No, because it's my body, and actually my numbers were amazing at the doctor's office. But I also have a lot of different conditions. Can I eat all the calories? Sadly, no. Not all of us can. Can some people eat tons of calories on keto? Yes, they can, with no problem. And guess what? They're still keto. Whether you eat all your fat or not, whether you are high protein or low protein, as long as you're burning ketones. And you gotta find what works for you. That's my biggest thing. My background is driving me crazy. I should go sit somewhere better. But it's gotta be your choice. You're the adult. You're the one who knows your body. Will learn your body. You think you know your body. And you might in the beginning. I could do dirty, lazy keto all day long. I could do the 3,000+ calories at one point in my diet, and my weight was going like this. And then I couldn't because I had to go cleaner. And I had to go this way and that way. And I barely make it to 1,600 a day because I'm just not hungry enough to eat more than that. Seems to be where my body likes to eat, between 12 and 1,600. And then am I healthy? Yes. Is the person who can eat the 4,000, because there's some bodybuilder ketos on here who eat 4 and 5 and 6,000, 10,000 calories a day. Yeah, I've seen it. And they don't gain weight. Well, they're gaining muscle because they're working out all the time. Are they healthy? Yes. It's about your body. Okay, so Dr. Eric Westman will always say, yes, you can gain weight on keto. Because some people still want to eat the buffet 24/7. And even if it's keto friendly, you can gain weight. They also have trigger words. So if you ever go to any of their little conferences, they don't like the word macro. Don't ever ask, because they don't believe in macros. They don't believe in the protein fat ratio stuff that we all do. And this is Dr. Eric Westman, the real keto doctor, does not believe in macros. It's a trigger word for them. Butter and coffee, another trigger. They don't believe in that either. What they believe in is you get 2 cups of basically leafy type green vegetables. There's a few other things in that list. I think like, I can't remember offhand, but there's a few things in that list. Then there's another list that's 1 cup. And in that list comes your tomatoes, your bell peppers, your cucumbers, your mushrooms. It's all in that list. So you're only allowed a cup of that a day. So when you make a salad, you get your 2 cups of lettuce or a cup of lettuce and spinach. Then you take another cup and you have to layer those ingredients, if you want all those in your salad, in a cup. And that's all you get. Okay, this is their macros. This is how they do it. Then you're allowed 1 or 2 tablespoons of butter a day. You're allowed 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise a day. You're allowed 6 olives a day because of the fat and calories. You're not allowed nuts. You're not allowed fruit at all. No berries. You can eat pork rinds. You can eat those sugar-free Jell-O cups and Jell-O puddings and sugar-free whipped cream. And there's no limit on those ones. But come on, we all know you still got to stay under 20 carbs. Even if there's no macros in their diet, you stay under 20 carbs still. Total. That's your only macro. 20 total carbs. Then they have a list of meats. Well, on this list of meats, there's no limit. So they're not limiting or saying you have to have a certain amount of protein. They're not limiting or saying you have to have a certain amount of fat. And that's Dr. Eric Westman's. 20 total carbs. Eat your meat until you're satiated. And 2 cups of this, 1 cup of that. 2 tablespoons of this, 2 tablespoons of that. They don't do macros. So if you don't do macros, as long as you got to do the macros on the carbs though, then it's okay, because Dr. Eric Westman and his whole team says it's okay, and other YouTubers that follow him, none of them do it. Does some of us have no choice because when we try to follow page 4, we gain weight or stall? Yes. Some of us stall no matter what we do. Now I've discovered something. I went back. This is why I write everything down. This is why I weigh in all the time. I'm watching the clock. I have to leave in 5 minutes. Because when I went back and looked, I realized my stalls are mainly from October, like the end of September, till February every year. That's when my stalls have been. And that's what I'm in now. It's also when my fibromyalgia and allergies are going through the roof. It's when I'm having to take ibuprofen around the clock. when my inflammation in my body is actually higher. So it's nothing that I'm doing to myself. It's just how my body reacts. So I'm hoping in February to have a good whoosh. Yeah, I really am. So also, I wanted to point out when I knew what I was going to say, and then I totally forgot what I was going to say. Maybe I'll remember later. I am having a little concentration trouble, but my sleep is all over the place. I really cannot get my sleep in, and I haven't weighed today. I'll weigh when I get home because all I'm going to have is this, but I don't think my weight's going to, well, I did a mini weigh a couple hours ago, but that was way too early, and I was 198.2, but that was earlier than I weigh, so I'm not really sure what the weight will be. But even though I cannot remember what I was about to tell y'all, you have to do keto your way. What works for you? You have to try stuff out. It's the only way to do it. You might be able to eat 7 cups of green leafy vegetables and less fat than everyone else and be full of energy and your weight drop and be happy and healthy. Or it might make you sick like it made me. You might be able to come over here and do keto and low calories and lose weight faster. Do I recommend that? No, because what happens? Let's get serious. If we're losing weight only because a deficit, calorie deficit, especially for women, our body's going to adjust to that, and then all of a sudden we're not going to lose any more weight. And what's going to happen? Lower the calories again, and round and round and round until you have no calories left to eat. It's true. Not a doctor, not a scientist, but I know that much. Women's bodies were made to survive because we get pregnant. Especially if you're still in childbearing age, and yeah, 40s is still childbearing age, your body will freak out. Oh my gosh, she's starving us to death. We need to protect ourselves and protect her. What if she has a baby and we want her to have a baby? Because that's what our bodies want. And what happens? Yeah, it stops burning as much. So you might be walking 2,000 calories off. You might only be eating 1,200 calories. But if your body says, oh, hell no, she is starving us to death, what does it do? Put you on lockdown. Oh no, It makes it where you have to eat only 800 and do all that exercise to lose. So calories in, calories out is just bullshit. Seriously. If it worked, nobody would be fat. I mean, you could learn quickly how not to overeat and then never be fat. It works for some people in the world just because their metabolism doesn't fight against them and they're skinny anyways. Some of us, our metabolism fights against us. I'm going to shut up now before I miss my appointment. I have an hour and a half drive to 2 hours. And I will let y'all know how it goes. It is my allergy testing today. And yeah, if I remember what I was going to say, I will totally say it, but who knows with me. I'm going to show y'all my lovely little gown that I'm wearing. Used to, I had to put 2 gowns on. Now look, they're huge on me. And I used to take 2. Oscar victory. Okay, so I'm done with my allergy test. Oh, it was painful. I hate laying on my stomach and it was itching. Some was done by blood work, so I have to wait for those to come in. I'm here at Costco. I came to get some more of these, but they're no longer on sale, so I won't be getting any. I'll show you what I did get though. I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah. Weird allergies. We'll discuss them when I get home. I just wanted to sit here for a minute and warm up before I start driving because I'm cold. So I get to take my Claritin again, so that's a good thing. Maybe my sinus headaches will go away. Okay, so this is what I got at Costco. I normally don't do sandwich meat, but I want to give this one a try. It's very good ingredients. 2 ounces of zero carbs. I tried it and it tasted amazing. So yeah, gonna give this a try. And if you watched my Costco video the other day, you could see I was not going to get this because it's expensive. Well, I found the chunk that was cheaper. I think this one's about $7. And yeah, it should last me a long time if I can actually eat it. And I can't wait to try it. Okay, so we are going to go over the allergy test that was done on my back. The blood test one will take a few days to get back in. Let's see. Here we go. So, what we know I'm allergic to, according to my skin test, is almonds. It's not only just normal, like too big, it's also got a flare, which makes it more allergic. And the doctor said that could explain why I go up about 7 pounds every time I have anything with almond in it, because the inflammation in my body is all flared up. So almonds is a no-no. Cashews is the same. It's a big no-no. And pistachios. And cashews are in most of those Kiss My Keto bars that I love so much. It has almonds and cashews. So that's 2 things I'm not supposed to be having that I have when I eat those bars, and I go up 7 pounds the next day. Hazelnut is a no-no. Pecans is a no-no. My peanut came back fine. They're rerunning the blood work too, though, to make sure. Let's see. My eggs came back fine, but they're rerunning the blood work on all of these too to make sure. So soybean is a big no-no, which, you know, you're not, if you do clean keto, you shouldn't be having soybean anyways, and soybean is in some of my ingredients, like the mayonnaise. Navy beans. I don't eat beans anyways, but I'm allergic to navy beans. I'm not allergic to meats. They're running blood work on the fish because they didn't have a test for it. I'm allergic to pineapple, which you can't have on keto anyways. I have a small allergy to celery. And that is it. So, and they did test me for like chocolate and cinnamon and all that stuff. Surprisingly, I did test positive to being allergic to coffee. But I already know I'm allergic to some coffee, but not all coffees. It was actually quite high on my allergy test for coffee. But I'm not worried about that at all. So, I'm just reading this. That's all I have right now. I have to wait for a few days to get the other bigger tests. They're doing like cauliflower and all that stuff too. So we'll see what those results come up to. So I haven't eaten anything today. I just had that one collagen coffee, and I'm about to take my blood sugar in ketones. I will not be surprised if they're low, because as I said, the last time I had my coffee was at 9 something this morning. When I go this long after having my first meal, my ketones usually drops, my blood sugar usually goes up. So yeah, we're gonna test that right now. Okay, here we go. Blood glucose first. Still don't know why you're not supposed to use the first blood, but we'll wipe it off. Go with it. No. Can I bleed enough? I bled just fine in there for them taking out the blood for me. But of course it wasn't a finger. 87, that's pretty good. Now ketones. So if I have made ketones right now, it will be from my own fat in my body, because I have not digested any fats to make ketones with, because it's been hours. I've already ran off what I drank this morning. I think y'all can see that fine. look at that number. I'm totally about to do the GKI. I'm really excited about this number, people. Like, y'all just don't even know, because it's going to be a good GKI, because the glucose was good too. So I'm really close to being in high ketosis. I'm just below it, so I'm really crazy excited and happy with those numbers. I am starting to get hungry, so I'll probably make me a coffee soon. And I'm just probably going to have a big dinner, or maybe, I don't know. I picked my daughter up at 5 today, and it's already 3:30, and I'm not hungry enough to eat yet, so we'll see. So it's 4:30, and I'm hungry, but I don't have time to eat dinner right now because I got to pick up my daughter soon. So I'm having 1 ounce of this right here. You can see the ingredients, I think, and it's 0 carbs no, I'm having 2 ounces. Sorry, I'm having 1 ounce of my cheese, which is 0 carbs as well. Yeah, I've had a little bit of it already, and I really like it. I hope the little bit of tomatoes in it does not mess me up, because it tastes pretty good. Okay, I'm not a snacker other than for my coffees. Usually, if I've gone this long without breakfast, I wouldn't eat, but I'm starving. So, I'm having a collagen coffee with the food I showed you a second ago. And I really hope neither one of these things mess me up, because I will be truthful that I like both of them. Because sometimes I don't feel like making the pancake stuff or a big dinner. And if I could eat something like this with some of my microwave bacon, melt it in a pan, and then just eat it with a fork or something, that would make me happy. And it's easy. You can't get cleaner deli meat than this. It's as clean as it comes. This cheese is as clean as it comes. Like, there's no added weird ingredients at all. It's just the culture, and then like the tomato and stuff that's in it. It tastes very Mediterranean and really good. Okay, so I am having 2 over easy eggs, 4 pieces of microwave bacon, and 3.5 ounces of the steak from last night. So I just finished my dinner. I'm on my 2nd bottle of water. These are 17 ounces each. I've been trying to do 3 a day. It does give me heartburn, but for some reason not as bad as when I drink out of a cup. Maybe I'm gulping air when I'm drinking out of a cup. I don't know. So this is a new thing for me. I don't do water. This is like day 4 or something doing water. I don't know. I ended up wrapping my bacon around the prime ribeye from last night. It was so amazing. So amazing. So if that whole ribeye was mine, that cost $54, it was 6 pounds. So it would have lasted me 12 plus days, because I only do about 5 ounces a day. So that would have been like 15 days of meat for me. So when I break it all down that way, it would be really cheap for me to have one of them. However, they don't last that long, and they don't sell them smaller. That's the smallest one. The rest are way bigger. So sharing it with my dad and mom and daughter, like for all of us to eat it. My daughter don't like it though. It really works out, because I'm going to get to eat it for 3 whole days, because I have enough for tomorrow. That's how much I kept for me, 3 days. And my dad loves it so much, though. He's very naughty. He's like a pound a day, easy. He probably ate 2 pounds yesterday, to be honest. And he ate some for lunch, and he's eating it for dinner. Like, he's addicted to it. Which would be fine if he would lay off the carbs. But, yeah, he's still eating bread and stuff. He's eating carbs. So, yeah, not fine to eat that much fat and meat when you're eating actual carbs. Bad father. Bad daddy. Bad. Because it just makes people fatter. You can't mix fat and carbs together. Carbs open up your little, fat cells, and it sucks it in there, and, yeah. Anyways, as I ramble, but it was amazing that way. So that's probably what I'm going to have for dinner tomorrow too. I don't know about the egg part, but the bacon and the meats, definitely. Maybe instead of the eggs, I'll do cheese. I don't know. I really love that cheese, but I had a tiny reaction to it. So I'm hoping once I've taken my Claritin long enough again, I won't have a reaction to it, because it was just a small one. And until the Claritin's back in me, plus I had all 60 allergy pokes today, I'm going to have reactions to stuff. But I'm going to shut up. I know I'm going to make me another coffee. I've been doing half a scoop of collagen in my coffees so that I can have 3 collagen coffees a day, easy, or 4, because I'm breaking the scoops down. And I'm also just going to half a tablespoon of butter. That's what I did today and yesterday, and I seem to like it better. So I'm doing the 1 tablespoon of the heavy cream, a half a tablespoon of butter, and a half a scoop of the collagen each one. That allows me to have multiple coffees and not just get stuck with 2 or 3 max. And then I'm not using so many of my calories and everything in a coffee. And then it allows me to have steak and stuff and bacon for dinner. I'm trying to, you know, rearrange what I eat. So, and yes, right now, if you've been watching my videos, you will notice I'm pretty much ketovore. If you want to know what ketovore is, it's pretty simple. It's your meats, cheeses, eggs, heavy cream, butters. Some people do avocado on it. So basically, it's kind of like carnivore, except we can have seasoning. I only do salt, though. I don't do seasoning. We can have our collagen. We can have, you can have the collagen if it's animal-based anyways, if it's bovine, like mine, but it has stevia in it. And normally, if you're carnivore, you wouldn't even have the stevia. So ketovore allows you all your little fats, it allows you your proteins, and it allows you stuff like stevia, monk fruit, coffee, more seasonings, like you can have other stuff. And it's basically, though, your meat and cheeses. So I'm being tested for lettuce and stuff because I really want some salads. So ketovore is not a choice right now. It's the way I need to be to feel better. When I do add any kind of vegetables, they end up making me sick or gaining tons of weight. And like I said earlier, we discovered why almonds make me gain so much weight. Also, I do have blackberries occasionally. That doesn't make me gain weight. And I'll tell you when I have them because I love them. And it might start being a twice a month thing for a weekend or something, some blackberries. But don't worry, I weigh them out. And I do. Those are the days I normally do net carbs. But the only carbs I'm getting usually during that time is from the blackberries. So I'm usually good to go. So I'm going to shut up, and this might be the end of my video, or it might not be. I might do another blood test. We'll see. Okay, we're going to give this the shot. This is after eating my dinner. I think it's been an hour or 2. I don't know. I stopped paying attention because I've had to pee every 5 friggin' minutes. I don't know if it's from drinking all the water. I don't know if it's from being in really good ketosis or both together. And my finger does not want to bleed tonight. Okay. $93. I prefer it lower, but it's okay. It's probably from that coffee. My finger really hates me tonight. Okay. .4. It's definitely ketosis. I'm going to do the GKI, and I will insert the numbers into the video. About to finish the video and go to sleep. I'm in, I think, moderate ketosis. It's 3.45, I believe, on the GKI. The little thingy's not working right, but I'm going to insert it anyways. You have to look at the tiny little numbers in the video to actually see it.